Hey, what's up, everybody? Once again, my name is DJ. Doing what I do, sitting back here on a Monday, watching the internet and listening to what people got to say about different things, and chilling. And so today, I want to give my opinion on something this outside the area of martial arts, so to speak, outside the area of MMA, outside the area of Krav Maga, um, but it is in the area of fighting. I want to give my opinion on the things that's been going on in the NFL with the kneeling when the national anthem is being played or sang, what have you. Kaepernick. First, I'm not a football fan. I know the game. Uh, I'm not a big fan, but I do know, of course, about what Kaepernick was standing for, or should I say, kneeling for. And I support the brother. I supported the brother when I first found out he was doing it. First of all, first thing I asked is why. And he wanted to make he was symbolized. He wanted to make a symbol. He was trying to do something to bring awareness to the police violence and brutality that's going on in the black community or against young black brothers. Is out there and it exists. Um, and well, all the black brothers out here know it. I personally, as a young black man, anytime I get pulled over or anything, I'm nervous. I just got pulled over, some time ago, and man, the things they was, asking me, and how the way it was interrogating me, every time we get pulled over or something like that, we nervous. Now I understand that they're nervous too when they pull us over or stuff like that, and just talk about traffic, But my nervousness and their nervousness shouldn't end in a shooting. It shouldn't end in brutality. Or should I say senseless, shooting and brutalities. And, luckily for me, it didn't end like that, but, it has ended like that for, a lot of, my brothers. And it don't have to be traffic. It could just be any, simple thing that's going on. I ain't gonna really go and get into what needs to be done and how it needs to be done. I'm talking about the Kaepernick taking a knee. The reason why I'm mentioning it is today is because, like I say, I'm not really, I don't watch football, and if, to be honest, I ain't even into politics, because I think I think all of it's bullshit, when it's vote time, I vote, and then I let them take care of it from there, because the only thing I can do is keep my ear up and cast my vote, and and hopefully they do their thing. But apparently, the president decided he was going to speak on it and said some bullshit, or at least what a lot of people consider bullshit. Apparently, he decided that. I don't even want to quote what he said, because I haven't even listened to what he said. But I'm just talking about it was something really against those who choose to make a stance against what they believe in, and he's and woo, Oh man, you know what? I'm glad that he did. You know why I'm glad he did? Because see, Kaepernick, his goal was to bring awareness to what's going on. That was his goal. That was his goal. And I commend the brother because he had to take a stand. I hear he's not even playing now for the stand that he took. You know, but he had to make a stand. A lot of people saying, "Oh man, it's messed up. He shouldn't make a stand." I know somebody else who made a stand, and they said the same thing about it. His name was Muhammad Ali. He didn't go. He boycotted the Vietnam War, and now we look at him as a hero. You know, I commend the brother for making that stand, and he wanted to bring awareness to the things that's going on. So he did, and throughout the football and the sports and and the news, everybody was talking about it. People who didn't even think about paying attention to it was talking about it. They was and was fucked up is they was talking about the wrong thing. They was like, okay, well, he's standing against the military. It had nothing to do with the military. He's standing against the flag. It had nothing to do with the flag. He was exercising his right to protest, which is American. I mean, you can't get no more American than the right to protest. People started talking about it, but even though try to ignore what it was all about. See, that's how some bullshit when people trying to, they talk about what he did and they're like, oh, he's going against the military or he's going against a flag when they know that's not what he did. They know that's not what he's doing. They just ignoring what he's really representing, but they do know. And now the President Trump wants to voice his opinion on it. The whole goddamn world know. See, anytime the president says something, anytime he opens his mouth, not only do we as Americans, hear him, the world is listening. The world is the most powerful country in the world. Everybody listens when that man talks. So now, everybody in the world, the world leader says, what's going on? What is he talking about? And he said, oh, they taking knees. The sports, the athletes, they taking knees because why are they taking knees? Apparently, man, the police officers over there, in their country, killing and beating innocent, young black brothers, and some people making a stand. Oh, for real, what's going on in their country? So now the world knows. And so, Kaepernick, I applaud you, brother, because you one man, and you took a knee by yourself, took the weight on that shoulders by yourself, and then others slowly started to follow. And one man who apparently ain't even that good as far as from what I heard. Actually, I don't watch the game, but I heard he ain't even that good of a player. And he took a knee, and now he has brought awareness to a situation, and not just awareness in a city, not just awareness in a country, but awareness across the world. I was watching this. I don't watch football, but I even turned on I'm watching the Redskins and Raiders now. Redskins are ahead by 7, by the way. Way it goes Skins. I ain't a fan, but I am from DC, so I'm all my Redskins. And I turned on just to see the national anthem because I wanted to see who was going to be kneeling. And apparently all the Redskins, they was holding arms with the coaches and stuff like that. And the Raiders, they was taking a knee. The offensive line was taking a knee. People have been speaking out on it. And the more we talk about it, the more awareness we bring to it. And hopefully we can do something about it, whether it's training, whether it's, I don't know what can be done about it. I got some ideas, and that's a whole nother, subject. But, it's a fight, guys. It's a fight. Anytime, you protest against something you believe in, it's called fighting for what you believe in. Okay. Now, I'm a fighter, and fighting ain't just done in the ring. Muhammad Ali is not a hero because he was a great fighter in the ring. It's because he was a great fighter in general. He fought what he believed in, and people admire and they follow a good fighter. So, all the brothers out there, in the limelight, taking knees, holding arms, standing up for what they believe in. I applaud you, for standing out, because a lot of times when you stand up for things like that, everybody seems to kind of want to put you down. So me, I had to take this time, on this day, to give my opinion on Monday. Yes, there is police violence. All police ain't bad. I'm even gonna say most police ain't bad, but there's some bad motherfuckers out there, and they need to be, dealt with. It's some untrained motherfuckers out there, and they need to be trained. Because the victims of those bad motherfuckers and of those untrained motherfuckers that wear blue, the victims look just like me. And we got to do something about it. So they can take that knee and make that stand and make the president, say something. Although what he said was derogatory. Sometimes you can say something and you think you saying something derogatory, but actually you helping the cause. So yeah, keep running your mouth. Keep running your mouth, because you actually help the cause. Because when we come together, that's when things get done. So hopefully we can get things done. So that's my opinion. And peace. I'm out.